Okay, welcome back. Here we are.
Morning, happy Friday.
Happy Friday, the 26th of April. It's a little drizzly out there today. Hopefully the weekend gets a little bit nicer.
Yeah,
I don't know.
hopefully.
Have you seen anything? I haven't even looked at the weather yet.
I think it's supposed to rain.
Okay, that's not helpful. Okay, so we'll do the best we can with what we got. Just a couple of quick notes. No city council next week, it's the week following, so we'll talk in more detail about the agenda in next Friday's vlog, but it's a big one. Tease it out a little bit. There's a lot of stuff on for May, so tune in for that. What is going on next week, though, is a mock city council meeting. We do this is, I believe, our third year in a row. We do it with the Carmel High School students that are in the leadership group with Mrs. Powers, and it's a wonderful experience. All of us, you included, get to work with a really cool high school student, and we tell them what it's like to do our position in the city. That includes our city council members, our city attorney. They all pretend to be us for a night. Yeah. It's here in the chambers. It's live streamed. It's open to the public, so please come. But the premise is that there's a budget surplus of $300 and some thousand, and each of the students, either pretending to be a department head or a city council members, plays through the exercise of what it would be like to come and ask for money for a specific project. And so they get the opportunity to present to council. There's a great back and forth. We do public comments, so they get to experience what it's like to get comments from the public. It's a lot of fun, so I really encourage everyone to come. I've spent time with my student. I know you have as well.
Yeah.
I think our kids are ready, and there's always a little bit of, I don't know if you ever noticed this, there's a little bit of friendly competition between the department heads too. Like which students win, basically.
Who represents the department the best?
And who gets the money. Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, it's a big deal. So anyway, come and check it out. It's a lot of fun. And then just a little to let everyone know where we're at. You know, we have several open positions that are getting filled within the city. We have a new planner starting next week, Jacob Olander. We're excited to welcome him on board. We swore in a new officer last week.
Yeah, Merlina Perez joined us.
A great ceremony. They had a lot of friends and family here in the chambers. You and Chip said some very nice words. It was great. We also promoted a dispatcher.
We didn't promote. We swore in also another dispatcher, Amy Lynn Iliff, and then next May 1st, we have a new dispatcher starting with us named Rita Torres.
Thank you. Yeah. Okay. And then we also had a new maintenance worker start last week, Bo King, who's already off to the races. And I think I heard, we'll see with the Friday letter, but Bob told me that they've been getting a lot of pictures of Bo out in the field, indoctrinating him into the public works and the Friday letter. So keep an eye out in the Friday letter today for Bo. And then we are currently out recruiting right now for replacement for my old position as community planning and building director. That's been out for about 2 weeks now. And I understand from the recruiter we've got a few interested parties already that look like qualified candidates, so I'm excited to start looking at those here in the next few weeks. So that's it. We're constantly trying to build and grow our team here. Other thing I want to talk about, and then we can kind of share this one a little bit, is next week. Bob has affectionately been referring to it as Carmageddon, but I don't think it's going to be all that bad because we've planned really well for this. So next week is the microsurfacing over on San Carlos Street. You'll see that electric sign that we have that has the reader board on it, sort of like a Caltrans-esque sort of sign, that'll be moved. There'll still be traffic flowing in both directions on San Carlos. Really the big day is going to be Wednesday. From basically 8 to noon. Yeah,
that's what we're thinking. 8 to noon, traffic will be a little bit tied up, congested because of the two-way traffic as they reduce each lane on San Carlos. The big impacts, San Carlos and 13th. And then that'll be about an hour and a half while they microsurface.
The intersection, the whole intersection. Yeah, okay.
Then they're going to move over to San Carlos and 8th and do the same thing there. Again, it's our truck route. It impacts traffic. They will be redirecting traffic down Junipero, so we can expect maybe a little increase of traffic from Junipero from 13th down to 8th, and that may include some trucks. So just be prepared for that. A little bit of an impact. Hopefully not more than an hour and a half.
Yeah.
But they are going to post it from 8 to 12 to use Junipero for vehicles.
So temporarily that will be a pseudo truck route. We know it's not supposed to be a truck route, but it will be just for a little bit.
It will be. It's just a inconvenience, something we have to put up with.
But we've got, our public works team is all set. We've got flaggers, traffic control. And I do want to mention that we have been coordinating with MST. There was an unfortunate mix-up over the last few days. We'd actually made accommodations in our traffic control for the MST buses to get through. I believe there was maybe a little miscommunication on the MST side where one of the project managers on their side came through and saw, oh no, there's construction, we need to reroute. But rest assured, we've talked to MST. They now are crystal clear that they can continue to run the buses, so I shouldn't see any impacts to the bus routes. We set this all up specifically so that the buses could keep running.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I got. Chief, what do you got?
It was a busy week in Carmel.
Busy in not a good way. It feels like.
Tuesday, we had a fire at the Carmel Plaza, the burger bar, and I just want to commend the response by the fire department, police, building inspector, CERT, our volunteers in policing, for going out and helping with traffic control. And again, the fire department, I have my notes here, it ended up being 3 engines,
Okay.
2 ladder trucks,
Okay.
3 chiefs, 1 fire investigator, and then 2 ambulances with personnel. We coordinated with Pebble Beach, the police department, PG&E, county health, CERT, volunteers in policing, and our building department to go out and respond to that. That's a lot of people. That's 23 fire personnel plus the rest of staff.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
Exactly.
Holy cow.
Yeah, just a great response, and we're
That's amazing.
fortunate to have that
We are
and
so
that
lucky.
resource.
Yeah.
That fire could have been really bad, but the quick response and the expertise that handled it kept that from really getting out of control. So great job.
Yeah.
The other incident we had was, I lost track, was it Wednesday?
I think so.
Wednesday we had a vehicle that unfortunately drove into the post office. We are very lucky to avoid any major injuries or any injuries at all.
Yeah.
But it's just a reminder for people to be careful. Be careful as you drive. Be careful when you park. Make sure it's in park. Make sure you're paying attention to your foot on the gas or the brake. It does happen in this town occasionally. We've seen a couple incidents in the last week and a half. So just want to throw that reminder out. But again, a great response by our departments in going to that incident and handling it, ensuring that everybody was safe.
Well, it's so reassuring because, like you said, this kind of stuff doesn't happen very often. In a big city, I feel like it happens all the time, and so the men and women are out there all the time, and so they're pretty polished. But it's a testament to how ready all these teams are, even though they're not doing this necessarily on a daily basis when there's a larger event. So kudos to everybody involved who just must keep up on their training constantly.
Yeah. Correct. In my understanding, the post office is still open. They closed off the one area. It got red tagged.
Yeah, so you have to enter from Dolores. We're working with the postmaster. So our building official, Jamal Laurie, has been working with the postmaster directly to get repairs done to the 5th Avenue side. Dolores entrance is still open. Hopefully we can get that shorn up on the 5th Avenue side within the next few days. The postmaster is responsible for that. They're working to get a contractor on board, and then we'll go inspect it and get it back open.
Yeah, they're already working on it, is my understanding.
Yep.
So it should be open soon.
Hopefully. Yep.
Yeah, open.
What else you got? Is that it?
That's it.
Okay.
Hope Chip's enjoying this day. That's why I'm
enjoy
here.
your day, Chip. That's why you're stuck with us too. No Chip today. So I guess with that, we'll just tell everybody to take good care.
Take good care. Have a great weekend.